Good morning, YouTube family and friends. Welcome back to another video. My name is Tawanda and this is Tawanda's Blessed Life. And on my channel, I do decorating on a budget, DIYs and hauls, so to sprinkle of migraine enlightenment. I also do sister lock updates and lifestyle updates. So if that is something that you are interested in, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to join my YouTube family. I would greatly appreciate it. So today I will be doing a haul. I went to the Habitat for Humanity and I also went to the Goodwill store in Ocala. So I had to drive to Ocala to go to these stores. I also went to the Goodwill bins. I will go ahead and just insert now before we get started with the video of me walking through the Goodwill. I did not get video of me going through the Goodwill bins only because it was extremely crowded in there, and I did get there early, but it was so crowded and there were so many people and there were like a lot of bins. It didn't work for me. It was just too much going on. So I did end up finding the Habitat for Humanity while I was in Ocala. I did not have plans of going there because when I looked at it at first, it said that they were closed on the weekends. But apparently, I guess now they're open on Saturdays. So they're running there really quick. I spent $5.62 in there. So I'll go ahead and just show you all what I got from there. And then I'll go ahead and show you all what I picked up at the Goodwill store. And I will say the Goodwill store that I went into was by far the most expensive Goodwill I've ever been into. And most of the items, probably about 50% of the items in the store were brand new items. The store was extremely organized. I mean, it looked like a department store. It was nice, neat, clean, everything. So I'll go ahead and just show you the items that I picked up from there. I actually did not pick up, I think I only purchased like maybe one Christmas item. They had several that I really wanted to get, but the prices were just way out of what I wanted to spend. So let me show you all what I picked up from the Habitat, and then we'll move on to the Goodwill. I'm up bright and early this morning. I drove to Ocala because I wanted to go to Kirkland's to see if I could find some more of like little hat picks and some more of the snowman shelf sitters for my Christmas decor for next year. So, but Kirkland's doesn't open until 10. So I was looking up some Goodwills and I found a Goodwill outlet here in Ocala. It's open now. It looks like it's pretty crowded. I want to say this might be a Goodwill bin. I'm not really sure, but it says Goodwill outlet. I've never been to a Goodwill outlet before. So I'm going to go in here and see if I can find anything. I will try to record if I can. This will be my first time going in here. So if it's not really busy, although the parking lot is quite full, I will try and record a little bit of what it looks like inside. So that'll be our first time going in. So let's get started. Okay, friends, so I am back in my car. I just pulled into the Habitat for Humanity. I actually just found it by accident. So I went inside of the Goodwill outlet and it was basically total chaos. It was like a lot of bins and people just going through the bins. So it gave me a little bit of anxiety. I like somewhat of some organization, so I was not able to look around that store because I just could not. It was just going to be too time consuming trying to look through all of those bins, and there were just too many people in there. So I am going to go inside of the Habitat Restore to see if I can find anything. The young lady said that there is another thrift store, another Goodwill close by, but I didn't see it. So maybe if I go down a little bit farther, I'll find it. But I'm going to go into the Habitat first to see if I can find anything in there, and then I'll see if I can find that thrift store, and then I'll make my way over to Kirkland's. So I found the Goodwill. I'll go ahead and flip the camera over and let you see what it looks like. It looks like they don't open until 10 also, so I'm going to quickly run in here. They open in like 5 minutes, so I'll quickly run in here and see if I can find anything. And then I need to go ahead and make my way over to Kirkland's. I was going to try and stop by, I think it's called like Pop Shelf or something like that. I've never been in there, so I was going to go and see if I could find it. I think it's close to Kirkland, so I was going to try and find it and see what they had, and then I'm going to make my way home, and then I'll show you all the items that I end up purchasing. But let me flip the camera over because this Goodwill is large compared to the ones that I've seen and the ones where I live. So this is the outside of the Goodwill, and there's a couple cars in the parking lot waiting. So maybe I might get to record in here if there aren't too many people that show up in the next 5 minutes. So we'll see what happens. Okay. So the first thing I picked up was this decorative paper crafts. So I picked up this book and I figured I could look through here. I do like to make paper ornaments, but I felt like this book could probably give me some other options of different things that I could do with paper, because I do have lots of scrapbook paper. So I'm going to just try and look through here and see what I can find, and probably do like some DIYs out of paper, and maybe I'll just pick a couple out of this book and then just do like a video of just me doing paper crafts from this book. So I think that might be a good idea. So I'll just have to find like 3 really good ones that I can do. And then I also picked up this one. It says Wreath Magic. So I have about, I don't know, 6 or 7 grapevine wreaths. I love grapevine wreaths. I just like to just hang them on my doors. I don't really care if they're decorated or not. I just like the look of them. So I ended up picking up this Wreath Magic book. And so I figured maybe there's some different wreaths that I can make using my grapevines. So I'm just going to have to go through that and look. And so maybe I'll do the same thing. I'll find a couple wreaths out of this book and make them, and do some DIYs of wreaths from this book. The books were 50 cents a piece. I also picked up this Christmas album. It was 25 cents. So this will go with our album collection. So I'll go ahead and just stick that with that stuff. And then the last 2 items I picked up were, I picked up this blue and white tea kettle with little cup to go with my blue and white decor in our dining room area. I thought it was really cute. It was $1.50. So I'll get it cleaned up and then I'll stick it with that stuff once I remove all of my Christmas decor. And then the last thing that I picked up was this basket. It was $2.50, and I felt like I could put like some type of decor inside here and hang it on our key rack over here, or even do something and put it on one of our doors. But I thought it was really cute, and for $2.50, yeah, I didn't feel like, I mean, you couldn't beat the price for this basket. So I went ahead and picked it up. And then I also thought about darkening it up. I thought it was a little bit light, so I may even like put some stain on it to make it a little bit darker, but we'll see. So those were all of the items that I picked up from the Habitat for Humanity. And then I'll go ahead and I'm going to take everything out of the bag from the Goodwill, so give me a moment and then we'll get started. Okay, so there's like no rhyme or reason to how I'm going to be showing you all these items, but I ended up spending $44 in Goodwill, which it's kind of a lot, because I don't think I've ever spent that much money in Goodwill. I could be wrong, but I don't think I have. But so the first item that I picked up, one of the first things that I did pick up was these pillows. They were $2.99 a piece. I picked up 2 of them. These are down pillows. The covers do come off, so I will be able to wash these, and I'm going to get these in the wash so that when I do remove all of my Christmas decor, I can go ahead and incorporate these into my living room. So I picked up these 2 pillows, which I thought were really cute. And you can see they are extremely fluffy. I love down pillows. So I thought this would go perfect with our living room area. And they were $2.50, so I feel like I couldn't beat the price for $2.50 for pillows. So $6 for 2 pillows, which I know I would have paid a lot more, especially for feathered down pillows, because they're a lot more expensive. So I got those, and then I'll show you these. So these are the only Christmas items that I picked up. These were $3.99 a piece, and I thought they were really kind of different because of them having the white bells instead of the gold bells, but they're also stems. So I could easily put this in one of my vases if I wanted to, but I think what I may do is, because there's 4 bells on them, I did pick up 3 of these. So my idea was to take them and do them like this, oops, and do like some type of like bell decor like thing. And I could probably hang this on my fireplace, or even put this outside for next year. So that's my idea of that. And I actually like the idea of the bells being like the frosted white instead of the gold, because I think it looks a little bit different. So I think that's what I might end up doing, and then maybe just adding a little bit of greenery to it just to give it an extra pop. But so they ended up being $3 a piece, so they were $3.99. This was the only thing that was discounted. It was 25% off. Like I said, the Christmas stuff was like kind of expensive, so I decided I wasn't going to get any of it, but I did like these, so I went ahead and got them anyway. But they were $3 a piece, which for a stem with bells on them, truthfully, the price wasn't that bad compared to some of the other stuff that was like $30, $40, $50. Even, you know, even with 25% off, I don't think that would have been a good deal. And then also, I love picture frames, so whenever I can find a decent picture frame, I'm going to buy it. So I got this one, and it was $198. That was really cool. I'm going to take the picture out. Of course, I have some ideas of already what I want to do with this, so I definitely will be using it soon here. And then I also picked up this mirror, which I thought was really cute. I paid $4.98 for it, and so I'm thinking that let's see here. Yeah, so you can hang it this horizontal or vertical, but I am thinking that I am going to put this, I'm thinking about redoing my gallery wall and adding this frame to it, but I'm also going to be redoing our hallway. So I don't know yet, but I do know it's going somewhere in my home because I absolutely love it. And it's not like oversized. I feel like it's like the perfect size to go with like any gallery wall area, and it's not going to be too much. And then I picked up this frame. It was $198 also. And the last two frames that I picked up both have dogs in them. I'm not really sure if they came from the same house or not, but the dog will be coming out and I'll be putting something else in it. And then this one, I love this frame. So I got this one. This one was also $2.98, but it's large, and I've thought that this would go really nice somewhere in my house. Of course, the dog is going to be removed, but I do love the frame. I think it's gorgeous. And then the last couple things are some things that we did need and that I needed to replace, which I was pleasantly surprised to find them in the Goodwill. And these items were brand new. Like I said, it was the Goodwill looked like a department store. Like, it was so organized. Never seen that before. So I got another flag holder. It was $2.99, and this is like good quality. So one of ours did tear. Well, the one that we had in one of our flower beds was not the best quality, I would say. So it did need to be replaced, and it doesn't do, we don't have it out anymore. So I had to, we were going to replace it anyway. So I went ahead and found this one, and I went ahead and picked it up. And now that I think about it, I probably should have got two, but I did not. So I just got this one, but it will definitely be used. And then I have lots of cutting boards in my house, but we typically don't use them because it's just, I feel like it's kind of a hassle just to pull them out. So I basically just use them for decor. But we do have the flexible cutting boards that we do like to use. And so we have one left that we've been using, and it needs to be replaced. So I found these. It's a 2-pack, and they were $159 for the 2-pack. So I went ahead and grabbed these. So we will have this one to use, and we can go ahead and get rid of that old one. And I think this is going to work out well for us. And then the last thing we picked up was this shower caddy. So we redid my husband's bathroom back in July. We finally finished it, and we have not found a shower caddy in there that we like. So the one that's in my bathroom is a black one, and it'll go perfect with the guest bath that we redid. So we're going to take that one out of my bathroom, and it's a newer one anyway, and we'll put that one in his bathroom, and then we'll just replace we'll put this one in my bathroom. And this was $8.99 for it. It's brand new. And I've been to stores, and I know the one that I have in my bathroom was not that price. It was a lot more expensive. So for $8.99, I thought that was a good deal. So I went ahead and picked it up also. And so if there's an item that you saw that I picked up and you have a good suggestion for DIY, let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. Or let me know which item was your favorite. And so, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and end today's video. Again, my name is Tawanda, and this is Tawanda's Blessed Life. And if you like what I am doing, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And like I always say, be nicer, be kinder. God will love you for it. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.